Pet Sematary Bloodlines is the prequel to the 2019 remake of Pet Sematary. This one has to do with a young Judd Crandall discovering the Indian burial ground that can bring the dead back to life. I was aware of this project that was going to happen, I think, about 2 years ago, actually, basically in 2021. I thought it was kind of interesting that they were going to do that. When it comes to the 2019 remake, you know, it's really hard to decide whether you like a remake or not. This one, however, with the remake, meaning, it's one of those ones I don't know if I like or if I dislike it. It's just kind of like a movie that it just exists because it was going to happen sooner or later. It was one of those kind of ones. Same thing with The Witches remake that had Anne Hathaway. I know when I did that best and worst video of 2020, I put it out as the best movie of 2020. I kind of regret saying that. Because really, when I rewatched it a couple more times when I bought the Blu-ray from Germany, and I showed my mom the remake. She was a fan of the original. Now, when it comes to that remake, I don't know what I think about that. It's just one of those ones, it exists because it just, you know, it's just something that was going to happen sooner or later. This prequel, however, is unwatchable. Well, I can't say it was totally unwatchable. I will say, though, the first 20 or so minutes was decent, and then it just kind of got a little bit boring. What I do like about this this prequel, however, is it does have David Duchovny, who was who played Fox Mulder in the X-Files, and it also has I forgot his name already, Henry Thomas, I think that's his name, from E.T. and then the Psycho 4. That was also a prequel, sort of. Yeah, this one just didn't really do it for me. I really liked, you know, the other movie I reviewed a little bit better, the one last night, The Exorcist Believer, which, another movie that's getting a lot of bad reviews. I don't know about the reviews on this one. This one I think is getting mixed reviews. The Exorcist is getting negative reviews, and I had no problem with that one, so I went and saw it with my coworker last night, and it was actually really watchable to us. So I mean, we just couldn't figure out why people hate it so much. But that one was actually pretty decent. That one was a little bit better than this. But you know, I still do, when it comes to the Pet Sematary movies, I love the original one. You know, the original one is great. The sequel to the original, Pet Sematary 2, that had Edward Furlong. I don't know who else was in it. The guy who voices Mr. Krabs, I forgot what his name is, but that one was actually it was a very underrated sequel, though. It was a sequel that wasn't necessary to have for the original Pet Sematary, but it was fun because of that. And then the remake that came out a few years ago, I think from what I heard, they just went based on the book that Stephen King wrote years ago. But I mean, I don't know, the remake was a little bit better than this. I mean, the remake wasn't totally perfect. No, it wasn't. I mean, it had like a little bit of a corny ending to me. But again, that they went with the book, I do believe so. But I mean, I don't know if it's something I would watch again, or if it's something I would own on Blu-ray when it comes out, or it might just come out on a bootleg Blu-ray. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, this one just didn't really do it for me. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this prequel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. And remember, sometimes dead is better.